Hey everybody, we're the Nerds and we're here today, Anakeesta. We're here for the Shamrock Celebration. It's March 10th through March 19th. So they've got some Irish music, some Irish decorations up here. I've seen some shamrocks. I know they have some green water on the fountains. So there's a lot of cool things for St. Patrick's Day coming up. So we're gonna go check it out, see what it has to offer. The Ridge Rambler for the first time. Usually we take the chairlift up. I would say the Ridge Rambler is a great alternative though for people who don't like heights. But if you're going up, go on the right side, going down on the left side. That way you don't have to worry about the heights because it does go up along the mountain road. But it was interesting. And we're starting to walk through and see what Irish things we can find. As you come in from the chairlift area, you got the smokehouse right there. You know, you got the flags hanging up there. If you could hear in the background, they got the kind of Irish music playing. And Anakeesta is packed today. Just more of the flags, the pastry place here. There's a few more at the restrooms up here. You can already see off in the distance the beautiful mountain views that Anakeesta offers. Cold night, the fireplace is packed right now. Leprechaun hat there. They have another little clover up here, Shamrock. And then right behind us here, to show you the Shamrock, there's all these little flags here again. Coming up along the fountain now. They've got it turned green for St. Patrick's Day. How cool is that? Our little friends down there still playing in the water. All the green down below. And look back at the green fountain right there. There's where you get on and off the Ridge Rambler at right there. So not long of a wait right now. That's where we were up the first time today. And it was an interesting ride for sure. I think I prefer the chairlift, even though I am scared of heights. I don't know, just the chairlift that just seems more of a better option. I don't know why, and I don't like heights either. But I would rather Ridge Rambler again if we had to.
It was a rough ride.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
A bouncy rough ride for sure, yeah. It's got the green lights shining on it, so no green water here. But those green lights will look really nice at nighttime especially. But you can already see in the lawn to the right too has some green lights. A little hard to see, but I do have all the green lights turned on. We got all the koi fish in the pond here. I always just love all these waterfalls and water features they have here. It just always sounds so beautiful. And the fish are always a nice little touch in there. They are coming along quite nicely with all the new improvements to Anakeesta. To the left of the crane there is the Astor Lumina entrance. But we're really excited to see all the construction coming along and can't wait for all the new things to open up here. There's some of the beautiful views of the mountains off in the distance. We're on top of Anakeesta Tower right now. We got the Gatlinburg Space Needle off in the distance and over Gatlinburg, or over Mountain now as they call it. The chairlift up there to your right. Just some really beautiful views up here. We'll look to the other side of the tower now. It's more of the mountains and all the cabins being built off in the distance. And you can see the construction really good from up here. So construction updates to the building down there. And then there's Astor Lumina straight ahead of us. So here's a look down at Anakeesta. Off to the right towards the front there is where the chairlift lets you off at. You can see the whole little village coming up here. And then turning around, this is the tower we just was on the top of. That tower is always beautiful views from the top of it, as y'all saw. And it does sway a little bit in the wind, just a heads up, but we still love going to the top of that tower every time. It's really beautiful up there. Has the glass floor on the bottom, as you can see. One of the past videos we walked on the glass floor as well. Coming through here, you can see all the green lights. Usually this is grown over with vines and lots of foliage, so it's interesting to see it empty like that. And a beautiful purple tree right there. And another look at the Anakeesta Tower up there. So due to construction right now, Willow has been moved up here. So right as you come down from where Anakeesta Tower is. Willow's been moved right there now. Formerly Willow was back down this path to the left, but since they're in construction, they had to move them for now. Another great photo op right there with the heart and the mountains in the background. And there's some information right here about what's coming soon. So you got the Bird Venture coming in fall 2023. It looks really neat. Hellbender coming summer of this year. So Anakeesta is really expanding. It's going to look really awesome when it's all done. We are heading down the chairlift now. The sun is starting to set. It's really a nice time to come down the chairlift. And you can just see how beautiful it is out in the mountains. Don't look down because it is terrifying. And here's the rest of it. I hope this thing is not stopping in a second. We are on the chairlift again, and Stephanie makes me go on this thing every time.
I'm freezing.
It's cold. I hate heights, absolutely. But I will tell y'all though, there's several times where even after I rode this dozens of times, I don't want to get back on it. But it's really not that bad. Just don't look down like I just did, and you'll be all right. I will warn you, if you're afraid of heights like me, when it stops is the worst part. So you will sway back and forth a little bit, but I assure you, it's okay.
You said the Ridge Rambler was worse.
I feel like the Ridge Rambler is actually kind of worse. Not so much because like the roads are small, but just because it's like really bouncy ride, and then there's like no seatbelts in it. So I know reality is, yeah, I know reality is like even if you wear a seatbelt, you're still not like don't have a guarantee of anything, but it just seems worse without having something on.
We're stopping.
Yeah. Look at the camera.
It's so funny. He's more terrified than Jeremy, and I think that's a first.
We are finally off of the chairlift. I am terrified of heights, but I still enjoy the view. I just don't like being on that thing unless I absolutely have to, but we are season pass holders, so I do have to go on it quite often. What do you think, Steph?
It's fun. Anakeesta is always fun.
Yeah, this was the Shamrock Celebration. So it's not like one of the main festivals. They do a couple of those a year, like for Christmas or for Halloween. This was like a smaller, yeah, it's like a smaller kind of nod. Yeah, I think it was only, what, to the 10th, to the 18th?
19th.
19th. So it's not like the big celebrations you see, but Anakeesta by itself is just always amazing. And just see like the green lights, see the green waterfall. That was the coolest thing about it right there. There's all the flags and like the shamrocks and the little hats and all that. They did have green beer. We're not beer drinkers, but they do have green beer up there we saw. So yeah, I mean, if you want to go to Anakeesta, now's a great time to visit. I mean, anytime is really a great time to visit, but anytime they add extra stuff, it's really cool. So that does it for the Anakeesta trip. I think we'll try to come back again for the next one. Is going to be the one in April. It has like usually the flowers or some kind of paintings and things like that. Spring one, yeah. So we'll try to come back for that event if we can. With that being said, the nerds are out.